feel like I need more blush, but I'm not gonna do it. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nasha, known as Star More Styles, here on YouTube. I am going to do my current makeup routine. I'm just going to get into it. I don't want to do like a long intro or anything, but this is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and I'm using the shade 2.3. This is Mora. 1 to 2 pumps is usually enough, and I'm going in with my Real Techniques brush. I just got this from Target. This is the RT200. So as you can see, it's very golden, and it has like, I would say this is like full coverage. I wouldn't honestly call this medium unless you apply very little or dilute it a little bit. Like I've seen people dilute this with like a light oil. I usually reach for my tinted moisturizer when I want less coverage. And I'm trying to get out of the habit of like buying a bunch of foundations. Like I'm only using like 3. I like rotate between currently, just because I don't like, I was in a really bad habit of just like buying a bunch of foundations just to like have them. But now I try to rotate between like 3. So this is like my full coverage foundation. The other one I use is the NARS Pure Radiant. I just purchased this one because I ran out. And then I also use Too Faced. So I'm also going to pat just to kind of like build the coverage. And the other side. So you want to pat when you're building coverage, and you want to like sweep when you're blending. So I just do both. So Real Techniques, I used to buy them back in the day and I stopped, and I don't even know why, because I just purchased this from Target and it's really nice. So now that my face is like all even and it kind of looks very bare, I do want to cover my chin a little bit with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is the shade Maple, and I just do this just to kind of like cover my hyperpigmentation a little bit. And I've talked about this in my previous videos. I'm always talking about hyperpigmentation. And I like lightly go under my eyes. So this is definitely not a highlight, it's just more to like cover my dark circles a little bit more. And I'm gonna fan this out just so it dries down. I don't even like have anything to fan this with. What time is it? Okay, I'm pretty good on time, but I do need to hurry up because I cannot be late. So I'm just gonna blend this in. Let me reach for my little mirror. And then just lightly pat and blend in under my eye. And I do this before I go in with my highlight, just because I feel like for me it just blends better. And then like a little bit on the top. I usually don't really go for eyeshadow, just because with me like with me eyeshadow is like a hit or miss, because sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't. But for the most part, I usually go for more of like a natural look with my makeup. And then I'm gonna highlight with Warm Sand, and honestly I feel like when I got this, it's not much of a highlight, but it does, it's like a natural highlight. And just apply a little to my forehead and a little bit to my nose, and that's it. And I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal which is this, the Invaluable Full Wear Concealer, and the shade rubbed off. No, this is the shade Amber 385, and this is just to add a bit more highlight. And we are just going to blend that out. And I'm just gonna pass my eye, and this is like pretty basic stuff. Like I'm sure people already know like how to highlight and contour in their routine, but a lot of like beginners, I still get a lot of questions on like how I do my makeup, and not specifically on YouTube, but just like when I'm out, a lot of people still ask me how I apply my makeup, and I tell them, and then I like tell them about my YouTube channel. And I forgot how much this actually like spreads. I actually didn't want it that high, but for my setting powder, I'm gonna go in with peach, and I usually mix peach with banana. I've tried Fenty in the banana, the Pro Filter. It's nice, but I feel like on me it is still a bit ashy, so that's why I have to mix it with my peach. I just like more of that like flesh tone look, so I'm just gonna like mix the two and just lightly like press into the skin. I feel like both of the setting powders are very like, it gives that blur effect, so I do like them to mix the two together. It's pretty. So as you can see, so just a little bit. Then I gotta get my laugh lines because they crack a lot. Before I apply my bronzer, I'm actually going to go in with my Laura Mercier. This is my favorite, and this is the shade 4. No, this is shade 3. So that's what it looks like, and it has like a very pretty like luminous finish to it. So I just apply this all over my face because it kind of, again, it kind of creates that blur. So I just apply it a little bit and I just blend it. It gives you that luminous glow without looking greasy, and I do have oily combination skin, so going for luminous is very like risky for me, so I have to be careful. But the candle glow is really nice. So that's what it looks like so far. I could do my brows now. What time is it? Yeah, before I do bronzer, I'm just gonna go in with my brows just because I don't want to look too done up. And bronzer sometimes gives like that more dramatic look. I'm not really trying to go for that today. And my brows are holding up. So I'm going in with my Anastasia brush. This is like the duo brush. And my MAC Dip Down. I don't need to apply too much of this because I did have my brows microbladed, as some of you guys know. But I'm just going to apply some on my arch, just to kind of darken it up a little bit. There we go. And just small strokes. And then whatever is left over, I just lightly shape the bottom just to touch them up just a little bit. And then if you want to create more of a dramatic look, you can go to your inner brow and just lightly swipe up to create that like fine hair look. Okay. So let me close this up before that dries. So I'm gonna finish my brows with the Anastasia, I think it's the Dip Brow Gel, and this is the shade Chocolate. And I just lightly go over. And this is my favorite. Like a lot of times if I'm not actually shaping my brows, I just apply a little bit of this just to kind of give it that fuller, fluffy look. And this is really pretty. And this is perfect for if you don't want your brows to look like too done up, but you do want them to look fuller. This is perfect for that. All right, I'm gonna slightly clean this up with a little bit of concealer. This is the Anastasia. I'm using everything Anastasia today, but it's a really good brand. The Anastasia concealer, I believe this was discontinued. This was 5.0. I'm just gonna lightly clean this up. and just kind of like blend down. That means it's time to go. All right, I can give myself 5 more minutes and I'm out the door. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna apply my bronzer, and I'm just do a little bit on my forehead and just lightly go around. And I usually kind of like blend this a little bit into my highlight, just because I don't want that like rainbow look. So I just kind of like blend that in a little bit. And then I continue to blend this, the perimeter of my face, and a little bit on my chin. And I'm blending a lot just so the product can blur out a little bit, because I don't want to apply too much product. So I'm just gonna continue to blend whatever like excess product I have just from dipping in. I feel like I don't really want to contour my nose, but just to do a little bit. Just to add a little dimension on my nose, I'm just gonna lightly contour. So I feel like you can't really see it on camera, but it's there. All right, where's my blush? What blush do I want to use? For blush, I'm gonna go in with, is this by Benefit? Yeah, this is Benefit's California Dream blush. This is a little angle brush that I got from, I think it was like TJ Maxx or something. So I'm just gonna apply this and pat lightly. So this is like my go-to look. I love my blush. I'm definitely a blush girl. And I'm gonna apply my mascara. I decided to try the Marc Jacobs mascara, and this is called the Velvet Noir, and it's really nice. So now that I tried like the little miniature, I'm definitely gonna get the full size. And that's why I love going to Sephora and getting like the miniatures for stuff that I haven't tried before, because I don't have to buy like a full product. I hate like returning stuff. I hate returning like products and things like that. So getting the miniature is perfect to try with products you never had before. And I usually like really just take my time with this and just apply maybe like 2 or 3 coats. But honestly, because I'm running out of time, I gotta get out of here. I'm giving myself another 5 minutes. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of highlights. Again, Anastasia. And this is just a little brush that I got from Sephora. This is like their little duo. I'm gonna go in with White Sand, which is this little one here. And then I'll just apply it to my cheeks. And it's so pretty. Now my shirt has highlighter all over it. All right, I'm gonna finish this off with my Morphe finishing mist. The chapstick I use is the Glow Recipe, and I'm probably just gonna leave it like this, honestly, because I don't feel like putting on anything else. I might finish this off with a little bit of gloss. All right, I'm gonna finish this off with my Chanel gloss. This is the color 172. Clearly I've used it and it's like running out. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm just gonna finish off with that. Can't find my liner, but I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. All right, guys, that is it for my current makeup look. Very natural and very simple. This is definitely beginner friendly. Here's my liner. Shoot. Anyway, this is definitely beginner friendly. You can comment below like your type of like products that you like to use, like your favorite foundations and your favorite blushes and concealers and things like that, and I will definitely be willing to try them out. But that is it for this video, guys, and I will see you all in my next one. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Bye.